Time for tanks. Huzzah. Boopity bop. Yay. Oops. Oh, curse you, new hotkeys. Hello, Lake. How you doing? Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Hi. How is everyone doing, may I ask? You're good. Hello, Mindswerve. TS online yet? No, not yet. Why, thank you, Lake. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Rather disappointed that I was not chosen to be Santa for the second year running in the Wargaming video. Were you not? How disappointing. Did Santa even appear? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, he came down the chimney and then ran out the window. Yes, yes, I recall. Look in the Minions Lounge? Hang on. I see. Well, you do look very merry, to be fair. I don't know. I've been having symptoms of my depression come back over the last week or so. So I've been battling that, doing what I can to maintain positivity. 'Tis most obnoxious and difficult to manage, but we shall persevere. This T69 player was calling me a 40% win later in chat, so I held off a third of the enemy team on my own and then won the flank. He came to my flank and got instantly Calibanned in 2 shots. Then I said to him if he was so good he wouldn't be instantly Calibanned on my flank. He said he did 4k, turned out that it was his overall damage record. Ah, yes. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly possible that it's correlated with seasons, Nogs. I'm not sure. I'm really not knowledgeable enough on the actual topic to even hazard a diagnosis, but all I know is that it's shit, and you just have to persevere. You just keep going. You keep trundling on. You can't be happy if you're dead. And I like being happy. And I was happy before, so I can be happy again. That's how logic works. Yay! Oh, logic is so unhelpful. It's also the only reason I'm alive. Curse you, logic! I'll kick you while you are down. I remember some happy person giving gold to Artie. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it's better when I'm not happy. That way I won't, finance death. Cheers, everyone. Let's see if I can get an ace tanker in my T92. That would make me happy. By the way, in case you see any odd movements, I'm running on the under-desk cycle right now because I am on a cutting weight phase, trying to finally hit my goal of like 4 years, which is to get to 12% body fat, which would be one hell of an achievement for me because I've never been able to have the consistency or conviction beyond, like, I got down to about 15 and that's where I just always give up, but we'll see. Just because you've failed many times before doesn't mean you shouldn't try again. In fact, failing helps you succeed. Because now you get to look back on it and say, oh, that's what I did wrong. 12%, isn't that too little? No, I mean, 12% in this day and age, some idiots would say that you're fat. So basically, above 10% is sort of, for men at least, is generally sustainable with a good deal of effort. Below 10% is where you start getting to sort of bodybuilding stage level that is sincerely unhealthy. 12% will be about my limit in terms of what I can sort of maintain. I'm probably not going to maintain that. I'll probably hit 12 and then move up to about sort of 13, 14%, somewhere around there, and try and maintain that because it will both make for an easier lifestyle and I think is a little bit more healthy for the manner of training that I do, which at the moment is a lot of body weight work and cardio. Docs would say your BMI is shit and tell you to lose more weight. I do not know a single doctor who would look at someone who is 10% and tell them to lose more weight. That is a ridiculous notion. But BMI is it's a diagnostic tool. It is not a be-all and end-all. You can be 30%. You can have a 30 on a BMI and be very, very healthy and fit. Because BMI is just a ratio of weight to height, essentially, as far as I recall. So it is perfectly possible. For example, I've had a BMI of 28 before because I am 5'8" and I went up to 180 pounds. I think it was around 28. It was certainly, it was high enough that my little fitness icon said that I was obese. And let me tell you, I was not obese. I have an anatomy and physiology degree, and I have basic logic. I can tell you, I wasn't obese. Yeah. So yeah, BMI should be used, as a lot of things in fitness should be used, as a tool, not a be-all and end-all of fitness. Well, this situation is distressing. Hey, Lane, 1 month away from 69. Hell yeah. Surprised I didn't get spotted. I am gonna load an AP show and try and poke someone in the tits just because it would be funny. When do you think I can run? I reckon... Maybe I shouldn't run. Maybe I should knock this house down and AP shell the... someone in the booty. Who can I AP shell in the booty? Can I AP shell the... Now, it'd be funny if I ran away, I think. I think that would be way funnier. Shh. Go, little pig, go. Yeah, yeah. Charge. Oink. Oink. Come on, I'm going on my underdesk cycle. We're Flintstones in this bitch. Yabba dabba doo! Bollocks! Okay, hold, gamble, believe. Man, this is a bad spot. This fucking aim is garbage, but it might work. How have I not been found yet? Bruh. 13 tanks here. What? Oh well. Guess I'll just keep cycling. What's up, bitch? Ah, lamb kill! Ah, come on, you gotta do me like that? Why don't you charge your alpha damage? Personally, I believe in comfort weight. As long as I'm comfortable with how much I weigh, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have a sort of mild version of body dysmorphia. I'd imagine that the amount of people who are actually dysmorphic in one way or another about their body is much higher than cases of actual diagnosed dysphoria or dysmorphia, because there are so many people who, you know, post on social media about not looking good or not that, and they look perfectly fine, right? So it is something, and I'm by no means immune to that. You know, I am in the culture of fitness influencers, most of whom, to be frank, are not natural, they are enhanced, and even if they weren't, a lot of the top fitness influencers are in a position where if fitness is your career, it is easier to maintain fitness and to achieve things in fitness. Fitness is an investment. Like, fair enough, when people say, I don't have time to maintain fitness, generally what I mean is that fitness is not a priority over watching TV, over doing more work, over socializing, right? Because fitness is about priorities. All of us, vast majority of us, have time to in some way pursue fitness, but it's where it falls on our priority list. And if it is your career, then it is top of that totem pole. So it's easier to allot the time to invest in it. And when I look at these people who both have so much more time to pursue fitness and are chemically enhanced, and particularly the ones like Chris Hemsworth, who claim to be natural and claim and sell these programs based on, look like Thor, train like Thor. Yeah, you can look like Thor if you stuff metric ass tons of steroids into your ass and then claim that you're not enhanced. Then yes, you can do that. It pisses me off to no end, people lying about being chemically enhanced, because it contributes to the dysmorphia of particularly the male population, particularly in the fitness space these days, because people go around expecting that it is natural and achievable to be at and maintain like 9-10% body fat. It's just not. It's not only not maintainable, it will detract from your quality of life, and it's unhealthy. I don't know. It's sad. It is very saddening. On and on. Thank you very much for the 64 months. Oh, were you on jingles again, Rick? Were you? Did you do the thing? Oh, I haven't turned Dixper on. Silly of me. It's okay. I'm depressed at the moment, so we probably won't do Dixper. It's just gonna. Like, I'm gonna get cranky, chat, okay? I'm going to get cranky if you make me drive out of the bush in my ELC Steven 90. Alright? I am not immune to crankiness. Am I gonna get my ass blindfired? I feel like that's the kind of day that will happen. Okay, really nothing though. Blast. Ooh, our blast is spotted. Now that requires a decent amount of view range. But the Badger is 47% wins. It could have been the Badger, but honestly it's more likely to be the Blast. To be frank. Because I don't know if a 47% win rate Badger has the requisite view range to be out spotting a Blast, to be honest. What are you pinging me for? I am in an obvious bush and not actually contributing an awful lot right now. That guy thinks it's a mid spot, but I didn't get lit going out. Interesting. If I stay in that bush, this entire area of the map, this Y position, this 1-2 line, isn't actually defended. I don't cover like this side of this area by being back there. So I don't want to go out there. But at the same time, I don't want to go forward and get locked down in the same position that the Benosk is in, because it forsakes a lot of flexibility. So I want to maintain my flexibility here if I can. Do I ELC, what am I doing? I, fine sir, am maintaining flexibility, is what I'm doing. What are we missing? We're missing a Belask. Ooh, that's a Studid Blindfire. What can I do? Banask, Batchat. That's the only thing we're looking at here. Banask got the kill on the Arbanask, so we know he's present out here. I could play him a lot more aggressively, but with two French autoloaders in such an isolated forward position, I'm not sure it's merited. Oh, I could. Banask spotted in mid. Okay. Intriguing. Right. If the Banask is in mid and not looking to push wide, Ah, that's disappointing. That's very helpful. Very helpful indeed. I remember when those tank traps used to trap tanks. I also remember that. Okay, we've got to move quickly right now because we want to acquire forward position before the Banask can take initiative and relocate to defend our aggressive land taking. Because if I were that Banask right now, I'd be falling back to try and stop me from doing exactly this. So I want to make sure that I'm going on the high ground here to try and spot if the Banask is falling back. Doesn't look like he is. Alright, okay, let's... What the... He hasn't seen me, so I'm not going to fire. Now he's seen me, we can take one hit from this guy if need be. Okay, need does not be. Cool. Let's not bollocks this up, it'd be awfully unfortunate. And I bollocksed it up, okay. Cool. GW Tiger is a problem. Nice. Beautiful stuff. We should be able to manage this position fairly well, the lay of the land. If I'm still spotted here, it tells me a lot about the Banask's range, but I should get up by the hills here, get the arty killed by byproduct. Banask is making moves, which are alarming, but not too alarming. Oh, I can imagine the GW is still there. He is, okay. Beautiful. Right, let's have a poke here, see if we can find anyone dwelling, shall we? Banask has 720 clip potential. I want to be in an area where I can not get over pushed by mediums, so I'm actually going to head back out onto the field. It may seem very defensive, but if I get cut off from my team by the T-44 coming back, that's a very alarming proposition because the Banask can then pounce. T-44 still being spotted there is nice. I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Okay, decent amount of spotting damage. Okay, now I'm actually gonna reload. Probably should have reloaded a lot earlier here. But Banask is chilling there. That is a huge priority of mine. The T-44, how much health was he on? Like 500? Indian Panzer's moving up. It's very nice. There's that gentleman. Really? This man is on it. The blind fires earlier and that connection is wild. That guy's 47% and he's doing that? My god, okay. T-44 really isn't priority here. He's made himself completely irrelevant via his positioning. I'm gonna attack this. Okay, Banask is reloading. I'm gonna go in and make sure I'm unloading a clip or two. Come on, dude. It's really disappointing. T44 can cut me off with a side shot, but I need not be here. Okay. Alright, Indian Panzer out there. Now it might be worth going for the isolated T44 if we can get him out on the side there. Would be nice. With the help of this Indian Panzer. Let's try and claim these hills. This forested area over here would be very advantageous for our good selves. T44 looks to have moved to a position of greater relevance. It's a good play by him. Yep. Cool. I need to be doing the same thing. Indian Panzer's up behind me. It's useful, without a doubt. Nice. Okay, cool. We've got very, very nice positions here. Very nice. I did not see that guy at all. Thank you, Indian Panzer. Wow, the bunny aims today are wild. Okay, let's hit a reload and claim some high ground. We don't want to be in a position where we can be easily sort of counterplayed. So we're going to make sure that we're both maintaining flexibility, maintaining high ground. Indian Panzer should get one shot in. Damn! Okay. GG. It's exactly why we returned to high ground. Did you see how much land that Benosk had to cover in order to close distance? Right? Because he was going uphill and because we got a bit of distance, or the Indian Panzer had a bit of distance on him. When you outnumber your opponent, getting them to cross land to make engagement is actually really powerful because it allows other people to position. Nice! Okay, well, decent. We walked through the logic of the entire game and we were pleasant throughout. I felt like I could have done more. I felt like I was very defensive throughout, but I mean, that is my wheelhouse as a light tank player. Particularly an even 90. Hey, we did a mission. Yay! Hey, Burn, thank you for 46 months. You are a sexy human being, and I appreciate you. Okay, let's play a back chat, shall we? Let's do a bit of grinding. Oh, yeah. Hey, chat, look, we got the free cam. Yay! Oh, look at all the things. Who are you? Hello? You know, that person is modeled better than I would have thought for a background asset. Like, normally you get people and they look absolutely awful. Like, you can actually see the buttons and things on this person. That's actually pretty impressive from a graphical standpoint. To actually have... Oh, they cheated with this. Wow, these guys actually look half decent. Like, what? That's wild. No clip? What do you mean, fine sir? Okay, this gentleman's not actually talking, but guess we can't have everything. This guy's nodding along. Oh, yeah. What does it say on the thing? Okay, so this is... It's got the symbol... Oh, it's a fire exit plan. Okay, how to get out in the event of a fire. Okay, and this is another floor plan of sorts. This is... something. Looks like a sign-in sheet or something. Local, maybe. Ooh, they've got an ice-cold refreshment thing. And a fridge. Ooh, and tank plans. Neat. They landed them properly this time. Yeah, I know, I'm quite impressed. This looks like a plane blueprint, not a tank one. Downtime is cleanup time. They got posters up. Oh, they have a certificate. I have no idea what that certificate is for, chat. What about these medal? What about these, god dang it. Okay, I think that's in a different language, which is why I can't read it. Hey, they've got a, is that crucial contribution? I think that's a crucial, right? And that's a steel wall. That is a high caliber, and that's a Top Gun. Cool. Okay, yeah, sequence in the garage, I like it. And that's like the Wargaming cup. Yeah. Everything else is just sort of generic assets, I think, in the trophy case. Got a lamp, got posters. Wow, the fan is actually spinning and rotating. Attention to detail, dude. Let's have a look. Where's this guy? You can see the light on his face on the TV. You can see it, like the blue light from the TV, which isn't turned on. I got him! I got him! It wasn't landed properly after all. Haha. Okay, motorbikes. And what do we got here? This table, look at the... Damn! The texture on this table is actually ridiculously good. Maybe some bump maps? Because I doubt that's actual geometry, right? Yeah, that's not actual geometry. They're just using bump maps. Nice. Okay. Let's put... Oh, my word. Oh, I want to have a go in this thing. This thing looks awesome. Look at that. Hey, it's Malinovka. He's simulating driving around Malinovka. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So the Malinovka map comes up, and then what? It switches to actual driving? Yeah, it's a tank simulator, like testing suspension and stuff. Yeah, they're driving out of the cap on Malinovka. Nice. Oh, that's so cool. What do we got down here? This is a bump map as well, right? Is this actual geometry? There's no way that's actual. Geom. Is it? I can't tell. That is one hell of a bump map, dude. Okay, yeah, it's a bump. Cool. So, in case anyone doesn't know what a bump map is, I barely know, but I'll do my best to describe it. So, geometry, when it comes to game render engines, or render engines in general, is expensive. It requires resources to manage the way light interacts with it, if you're doing physics simulations, the way physics interacts with it. So, a cheap method of giving higher quality resolution or getting higher quality images, such as the textures on the floor here, or the billiard table. You see all these little creases and indentations. They're not just on the texture, they're not just painted on. What's actually happening in most render engines is that you have what's called a bump map, which is a black and white being 1, black being 0, of values, and where the bump is white, it means that it is rising from the surface, essentially. And when the render engine looks at that, it sees it not as the flat surface that it is, according to the geometry. It instead looks at it and sees that, okay, it's got a bump of 0.7, so it's angled up, and thus it acts, the light ray that hits it acts as if it bounces at a different angle. And via that, you get the appearance, when the render engine is complete, of texture and divots and holes that aren't actually there, that aren't actually rendered by the geometry of the material or of the object. So you're seeing a huge amount of bump maps in use here, and that's why we're getting these lovely textures here, and the garage FPS is not tanking. Because if you had to do all this with geometry, like all these tiny little holes and divots, it would be insane to put even one of these objects in the game. So thank God for bump maps. Yeah, let's look in here, shall we? I don't know why I'm doing that. This is cool. Okay. I don't know what these... Hey, chat, what do you think these lights mean? Oh, this is great, dude. Whoa! Subscribe for more content! Wow, this is madness. He's not shooting the white ball, is he not? We'll critique him in a minute. The lights are for Russian bias. I like, are the lights actually... No, I think they're just on a sequence. I don't think they're actually coded. I don't think. Does it not actually... Oh my word, they've actually animated this guy so that he... Is he actually controlling it? Oh my god, he is. Wow, okay. Dude, this garage is impressing me. Not gonna lie. They've actually got the, like, crankshaft thing modeled properly. Dude, this garage is the tits. It's actually, like, fully modeled, like, properly. What, I mean, properly for a guy like me, I don't know shit. Okay, let's see. This guy's about to take his shot. Wait, there's no cue ball. Alright, let's see it then. Is he about to shoot with a pull? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Come on, can he get it? Can he get... No, he sucks, as it turns out, chat. Wait, he just... When you set the ball... Is that allowed? That's not allowed, right? I don't think that's allowed. You can't loot the animation in a game of pool. Okay, is there chalk on the top of the queue? Is there chalk? Have you chalked? He hasn't chalked. Also, that end of pool queue is weird, dude. Maybe you got disturbed and got on when you do. Maybe. Oh, God. Okay, chat, we were talking about geometry earlier. Do you know what one of the hardest objects to render is in most render engines? What's the hardest shape for a render engine constructing out of geometry to render in high quality? A sphere. Do you look at these feckin' balls? I don't know about you guys. I don't think I'd put one of these. How many vertices do these things have, chat? Someone want to count how many vertices are on these pool balls? But yeah, this is an example of something that you can't... It's like a D&D dice. Yeah, they're playing pool with a 20-sided die, dude. But yeah, this is one of the examples where bump maps won't help you. Like, it has to be actual geometry, right? So... And to render a sphere properly with all the light bounces and refraction and the texture mapping, you have to have a reasonable amount of geometry to make it spherical. And in this case, Wargaming rightly so considered that it wasn't particularly worth it. And yes, someone has done a Grand Theft cue ball. The cue ball is in fact gone. So there's that. Let's see, maybe it fell under the table. Nope, nothing. Zip, nada. What about the holes? Are the holes geometry? Let's see. I'm curious. The holes aren't... Are they? I don't think they're geometry. We can tell by the parallax. Give me a second. Ah! I think they are. If you look at the bottom corner of that pocket there, I think... Yeah, I reckon the holes are actually modelled as holes. Yeah, there you go. What do you know? I mean, it doesn't matter because no one's potted anything in 5 hours, but still. Okay, what's going on over here? Ooh, okay, you've got a torch pointing in a largely irrelevant direction. Wonderful. What's this guy working on? Any mechanics out there? Tell me what this guy's doing. God dang it. Okay. He's screwing on something. Bless him. He's working hard. I think the balls just slide around and have the outer paintings moving about. Yeah, that could well be. They could just be rotating the textures and moving the geometry and not actually rolling it. That would probably be more efficient. Okay, this guy's having a detailed look at the engine here, bless him. A Jeep, he's working on a Jeep. Oh, that does help, thank you. What about this guy? He's, oh God. Dude, that's not how the radio cardboard joint works. Ah, God, okay. This is fine. That honor deviation was wild. I'm not okay. All right, let's move on. There's another Jeep. Oh, there's a heater. That... Holy... Damn. I don't think that's safe. That's not a heater. That's a furnace. My God. Hey, Cool Black, thank you for 17 months. Dude, that's literally just acid. Holy heck. Okay, that thing is running overtime. The cord for that thing is way too thin. Yeah, I'm honestly impressed that they're getting this much power out of something through that cord. Like, that is impressive. Also, can we talk about cable management? I feel like this is a safety hazard. Am I wrong? Like, I've never worked in a factory, but I feel like these would be taped down or something. Because, yeah, it doesn't feel safe. That's just me. Okay, what's this guy doing? Working on the motorbike. Cool, cool, cool. Let's check out the hands. Okay. His hands are actually in a relatively... Wow, okay. That thumb is kind of wild, though. Okay, working on the other one. He's... Hold on. God damn, this camera is difficult. Oh, I can adjust the speed. Wish I'd known that earlier. It's more like a 1950s factory. Safety is optional. So it would seem. Dude, he's so close to actually getting the screw tightened. He's so close, he's just practicing. Okay, what else? Another heater that is definitely going to set fire to this table very shortly. Okay, more tools. Good, good, good. A what hangers poster? Interesting. Any, there's no, like, Easter eggs with the numbers or anything? Nothing that I can... He's loosening that screw, is he? Is he going the wrong way? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe he wants to take it off. It's possible. Also, is this really the way you would do it with two hands? Wouldn't you just kind of... Or maybe I'm just bad. I am not a tank technician by any means. Sort of? Noted. Okay. Not dangerous. Wonderful. Let's keep it... What the heck was that? Okay. Right. What are we doing up here? Ooh. Okay, so there's like a map of the building or a floor plan. I wonder if this is actually accurate. And I guess a wider map of the area. Neat. What's in here? Boxes. Cool, we will have some boxes. Oh, we gotta look at the tank over there in a moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, what's in here? Files? No! Oh! A Conqueror blueprint! Holy hell, this is actually rendered reasonably well. You can actually... This is almost legible. Nice. Cool, they've got the Conqueror blueprint. That's awesome. I think the floor plan is correct. I mean, I had to make one anyway. Yeah, true. They designed the geometry of the entire place. 120mm tank gun. The FE214. So this isn't the FE215B or the conch that we have in-game. This is like a Mark II. Is this a teaser? Are they gonna bring this out? Conch Mark II. We don't have that in-game, right? Is this like an Easter egg? Or am I mad? Might be the tier 11. Ooh, spoilers, chat. Spoilers? Okay. FE214. All right. Let's look at what else we got. These guys seem very interested in whatever's going on over here. Looks like a lot of piping. It's impressive that even up here, these guys are still modeled relatively well. Got more models of the This looks Chinese. Looks like a Type 59, maybe a Chinese light tank. I wonder if they implemented level of detail to the garage, but faraway assets were rendered with good quality only when walls are sniffing around. Maybe. Their circuit layouts, really? What's this one, chat? It looks Chinese, right? Like, either that or maybe like a... I mean, Type 62 looks very similar. We got the conch again. Oh my word, is this like fastest tank driver scoreboard? 121B follow-on? What, you think there's another tier 11? Oh, the 1-35? Ooh. Haven't been on in a couple of days. Is the ability to travel the garage new? What's the point of it? It's just a mod leg day, and I am just looking around, looking for detail, looking for spoilers, looking for Easter eggs. So we're looking under the tables because when developers are constructing maps, or when people are designing stuff, they do hide like stuff out where no one's gonna see it. And you can't catch it with a free cam. Okay, so this is the WZ. Oh, that angle measuring thing is cool. What about this? That's the 1-to-1 that we're theorizing again. 1-to-1's on all of these. And that's the conch. Okay, gotcha. No more spoilers here, chat. There's only a 1-to-1 again. What was that? Oh wow, it's the back of the thingy texture. Okay, gotcha. So it looks like we got nothing other than the Conch Mark II. I like the way they that one's squished. They printed it out, but it's not wide enough. That's great. Okay. Interesting. It could be the scale, but then I got the format wrong. Those bastards. Okay. Right. So we could go over there. Where should we go? We've been here. We've looked. Ooh. Things. Cool. Oh, what drinks do they have? Refreshment. Chat, I'm not sure what I want. There's so many options. Okay, all right, let's persevere. Let's look at these tanks, shall we? Tank identification, chat. What are we looking at here? This looks like a British hull. Conqueror, maybe? If we're going with the same theme that we have up there. Yeah, I mean, I can see the peach and banana in the drinks machine. Noted. This looks German. This looks like a Jagdpanzer, maybe like a VK hull. I would say a VK, but the turret is a bit too far forward. So, yeah, perhaps a... Oh, what do we think, chat? It's like a Tiger? Like a Tiger 2 hull? E50, maybe? Something like that? And then we've got the Conqueror coming out again. Okay. Cool. What are you? Conch Pershing? Looks like a Pershing. This... Is this a Pershing hull? Might just be a Pershing hull. And this is the... might be a WZ. Turret doesn't look thick enough to be a, like, 121 or WZ-120, I don't think. Tiger 2. Cool. 5120? No, 50B. That's a 50B. Yeah. Okay, and this is like a Tiger 2 hull. You think it's a Type 59? Might well be. Oh, this guy is going on the journey. Bless him. Look, chat, the cement is not quite done yet. Alright, so this is to... Okay. Dude, where the fuck are you going? Polygons. Hey, you know how I know they didn't render his face properly? You see the front? They're getting away with it because he's wearing the mask, right? Look what happens when you see the back of his head. Wait for it. What's going on over there? Jeez. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a moment. Coding at its finest. In fairness, it would be dumb of them to render that guy in high quality. That would be exceptionally dumb. Okay, so there's another Pershing out here. Not a huge variety. Although, is it historically accurate that you would have a factory producing Conquerors, Pershings, Tiger 2s, and Type 59s? That seems like an odd sort of lineup of tanks, but you know, maybe I'm not a tank historian, so I don't know. But yeah, this guy's... Is he just gonna walk straight through the thing again? Come on, walk around, like climb up. Just, I don't know, stop the machine. Don't just walk through it. Come on, god damn it. Okay, alright, well, ooh, we got hooks. Cool. Any Easter eggs up here? Anything curious? So it's emptying out the further away we get from the middle of the garage, as you would expect. And let's see the outside of the garage, shall we? Okay. So yeah, this is where the sloppiness rightfully starts coming in. You only design what you need to design when it comes to games. This is what most of the world looks around you when you're playing a linear, story-based game. It's just basically nothing. Although I'm come on, there's got to be like an Easter egg, right? Someone's put a logo or a reference to something somewhere. Surely. What map designer wouldn't do that? We've got to find it, chat. I know there's something here. There's like an icon or an emote or something special, and I want to find it. Yeah. Okay. Right, where's our actual garage? Chat, I'm lost. This looks busy, so it's probably here. Yeah, there's my bat chat. Okay, check the chimneys. Yeah, we could look at chimneys, actually. See what's down here. Okay. Not much. Not much at all. Just now for you to work on my good old bat chat, the hard-working crew. Alright, we haven't gone over here yet. Okay, nothing in... Okay, so you come up here, go through this door and fall down a hole. But then if you do get in the door, there's nothing on the other side of it, and you fall onto. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, that smoke just happens to be two-dimensional. Again, saving resources. From a distance, it looks perfectly fine, and it's a lot cheaper for the game engine to work with in the background here than it would be if it was 3D. That's why there's a red light on the door. I see. Okay, gotcha. Let's have a look over here. There seems to be some action happening. This guy's having a great time. See, again, modeled pretty impressively well. Like, that's a good amount of geometry on this guy. What I imagine is that these might be instances. So using the exact same geometry multiple times in different spaces, just with different facial textures or clothing textures. I doubt these individuals have different models. Okay, we have 2D backdrop here for smoke and ambiance with a rather thick ending here. So what I'm assuming is that we can, from the garage, we can only see to about here, which is why the texture ends abruptly here. That would be my assumption. Again, 2D assets between these areas. Ooh. Okay. Damn, look at these. This is hot. Okay, water coming out of these. Some kind of cooling, I guess. As I say, I'm no expert on these sorts of things. Okay, background is actual geometry. Interesting. Okay. Any tanks you're hoping to see in boxes this year? I hope... and bear in mind, I'm not... This is a bit of a, this is a bit of an ask, because I know what's in the box. So, I hope there's not going to be a bullshit tank. I very much hope that will not occur. I hope there's not going to be a tank that I have to complain about. And I also hope that there will be, like... I want, like, the old Chaffee back. Like, the Tier 5 Chaffee that gets into Tier 9 and 10 games. Like, give it a buff to make it more relevant, more meta, right? But give it old matchmaking. Like, I want that. I just want old Chaffee. I miss old Chaffee. Old Chaffee was spectacular. Okay, so it looks like we've explored the vast majority of the garage here. This lady is dead inside. She's also carrying nothing. I think what we're seeing right now, we have seen an emergency about to happen. This woman carrying this box is about to walk into this pole, and we're seeing it in slow motion. She's like, oh no, a pole! It's like a bit of Austin Powers. Okay, we got a box of nothing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What's in here? Starting to get a little creepy now. Is this the Easter egg I was looking for? This is just someone's ex-wife, and they're just putting her around and things doing nothing. Okay. Oh, God damn it. Come on! Whose wife is this? Oh, no. Dude, it's everyone. Oh, no, these guys are fine. Oh, she's moving! Oh, she just has clones, right? Just has backups, just in case. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just sitting there like, yeah, that's a good box. That's a really good pile of boxes right there. I like the way the second one misaligned a little bit. I could get a forklift in here and pick one of those up. Just lift it so gently. Oh! Okay. Elon Musk has installed AI to drive this forklift. So that's wonderful. We're now versing in the forklift, and I'm hearing an alarm. Dude, that is absolutely a safety violation. 100%. There's no alarm when that thing's reversing. Oh, look, spare tracks, chat. That's cool. I like it. Okay, more spare tracks. Wonderful. And this thing is a mini forklift. A baby forklift. Okay, that's what we were looking at earlier. All the pallets are facing the wrong way. Are they? Oh, yeah. Why, you can't pick that up because it's... If you try to forklift that, you'd tip the whole thing over. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, no. They lose a point. Lose a point for realism. What's this? What? I think the roof is leaking, chap. Sadness. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was an Easter egg. It's just... Oh my word, the shadowing, though. Look at that. Yeah, ray tracing. Ooh. Okay, I haven't found an Easter egg yet, apart from like the tier 11 potentially, but I'm just tank. Okay, what about out the back here? Big old doors? Nothing special. Who's this gentleman? Wait, did this guy actually go in, pick that stuff up, and take it all the way out here? Because... Wait. Where's the forklift that went in here? No, I'm sorry. I need to see if they've actually modeled this thing going all the way in. Okay, where the fuck did the boxes go? Does this thing actually go in and pick up a box? Like, is it animated? I need to know, for my own self-interest, my own manliness, my own enrichment and culture. I want to acquire this knowledge. Okay, Right, and I think that's the final thing we've got to check on, is forklift guy. Okay, where's forklift guy? Here he is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what the? How am the birds fly? What? Okay. The birds don't work, chat. Deja vu! I've been in this place before. Okay, so we're conversing. Are we going to acquire one of these boxes? And follow-up question, fucking how? It's gonna be really disappointing, isn't it? It's just gonna go shoop. I'm gonna be so sad. Wait, he's going around the other side. Maybe he's got a plan. Maybe we were wrong, chat. Maybe he's gonna go around the other side here and pick up. Okay, that was somehow even more disappointing than I thought it would. Maybe they were in the middle of like animating him going to pick up the boxes, and then they were like, oh shit, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's the garage, chat. That is all we get to see in the garage. The only annual Easter egg that we discovered was the blueprints for what we think might be a tier 11 British tank. So yeah, look out for that. Maybe we'll be seeing it. But now I'm going to bat chat. No, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come off TeamSpeak, Peabody, just because I'm feeling very, very down and antisocial today. And apologies, like, I probably went platoon after all, because I'm just feeling very, I don't know what the word is, down, troubled. That time of year again, I don't know. I don't know if it's a yearly thing. I don't track. Shit. Yeah, I'm getting my depressive symptoms flare up again, so I might have to talk to my GP about seasonal affective disorder, because Peabody has noticed. I don't notice, but Peabody has noticed a consistency of my sort of mood swings or my inability to function. So he may well be onto something. Very much. I can set my calendar by. You are welcome. I may not be able to tell time, but my brain can. Yeah. Manti getting lit early. Cross on the pants wagon? I mean, it's feasible. Let's see. Is the wall knocked down? We're looking over here for this wall to fall over, because that means that there's a panzer wagon sat in the bush. Manticore's going mid. Might be worth me pulling back just in case he spots something. Hmm. 140 is very keen on heading out there. Interesting. Okay, so it's just me and the Rhinoceronte right now. I want to play defensive and opportunistic, because there's also an IS-7 around, and if I clip out on him... Obviously, I do want to clip, but I want to ambush. So I want the Rhino to get involved first. And then I can interfere, perhaps. Alright, I need to start moving forward and making sure that nothing's... God damn it, dude. Nice got the TDs here, but... Oh, that's going to be disappointing. So fall back and I should be IS-7 with the... Oh, it was a big risk. Okay. Shadow's chilling here. I don't particularly want to take an IS-7 hit for no apparent reason when I have a heavy proximal. Oh, why? Okay, I got nothing out of that. Nothing! But I still feel like I contributed. Just via my presence, via my positioning. Now, what is the most relevant thing that I can do? I don't have my CVS set up, unfortunately. Playing out wide and high here is probably the best that I can do, helping the Manticore. I do have the most mobility out of people approaching from the town, aside from the Manticore. So I want to claim wide before the enemy can really sort of dig in, is the idea here. We have basically no exposure. Oh, my Dystonia won't let me fire. It's annoying because my Dystonia also gets substantially worse when I'm suffering from my depression symptoms as well. Do I want to push in here? Probably. If they're not defending this area, making sure that we have it is really important. I gotta admit, I am extremely impressed by the enemy team's ability to fuck up defending this base. Like, I honestly don't know how they did it. I'll be frank with you. I have genuinely no clue how they managed to fuck up this base defense this severely. Because genuinely, that's quite astounding. This is probably the easiest to defend base in the entire game. In fact, I don't really think there's an awful lot of debate about that. It just is the most easy to defend base in the entire game. So how these guys have fucked that up so monumentally, I really am not sure. Tommy, maybe you can enlighten me. How did the enemy team lose the northern base on Lakeville, like, that quickly? Like, how? How doth you achieve such a thing? I really don't know how you do it. It's just magical. Have you seen the Holiday Ops vid? I have, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought they did well with it. I thought they did just fine, just swell. Let's play DBV, shall we? They suffer from sit in one position and don't move syndrome. Yeah, it was remarkably easy for me in a bad chat to just YOLO literally into their base, because I had no one on the housing positions out wide, which is exceptionally dumb. So there's that. Alrighty, DBV. I appear to have experimental turbo on this thing. Go me. That'll do nicely. Right. Oh, I can demount all equipment from vehicle. That's new. Enable. I can click add to playlist? Oh my word! Oh, hail life. Yeah. Oh, that's so good, dude. That's so good. Is that in-game? You play Borsig? Yes, sir. We play Borsig now. Guy in chat has spoken. We now play Borsig. Alright, we are now playing Big Gun Borsig. Because Big Gun Borsig is funny. It's wonderful. Didn't the DBV come with a funky skin when you got the tank? I'm not sure. Are you excited about New American Medium line? I mean, as much as I am for any tank, really. I guess we'll have to see. Borsig is my favourite tank. I've currently marked it in one day using the big gun. God damn. Can you please mention to chat that Kirby has been drafted to the Honest Gaming mod team and to please help us welcome him? Certainly. So, lads, after Hijack unfortunately passed away last week, we have... Actually, it was the week before, wasn't it? Because we gave it a week. But yeah. Now we have taken on a new mod to fulfill Hijack's role now that he's left us. So we have Kirby stepping in to act as a mod for the community. So don't piss him off. Yes, he is now a mod, so bid him welcome if you so desire. I am going to go and trade with heavies, because I have 334 millimeters of heat pen. Nom! Nom nom nom! Nom. So I need to start trolling Kirby now? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, maybe. If you want. Can we get a pre-aimed big gun Borsig? That's my question. I want to poke in the mid because obvious reasons. No spot of early egress. Oh god, an ISU and a Borsig pre-aimed here is kind of wild. Borsig board. Borsig board, Borsig move. Damn, it's the big gun battalion. Hello there. Ah, you tit. He tried to steal my kill, not my shot, and I still killed him. Big gun Borsig. Armor in disguise. Yay! Okay, Caliban's going back. I'm going to go up with the ISU, just because I probably have the camo. Is that the Type 64 at the back? No. Must be the Crusader, I'm imagining. Yay, side by side, yay! He's doing spotting checks. I shall wait patiently. Come on, it's only +5 with a light tank or two. Hello, fine sir. We are members of the Big Gun Battalion. We'd like to invite you to participate in our next Big Gun Tank Brigade rally. Please let us know if you are interested. Damn it! The enemy Big Gun Battalion. That's a really dumb move, but it was fun. Okay. Karma indeed. Borsig on Borsig action, I know. Is there anything hotter? I'm not convinced that there is. Can it even be done if it's fun? I mean, debatable. Why am I looking at the Jagdpanther 2? Chat, my desk is 4 inches higher! did you look at this thing? The trouble with this thing is it's a collector's tank. And because it's a collector's tank, it hasn't got a buff. It hasn't got buff to be competitive in the current meta, but I'm gonna play it because I love the Jagdpanther 2. I love it. It's such a great tank. Unfortunately, it's bad because, you know. Do you think it's possible to mark Jagdpanther 2 with 20k plus damage per game? I'd imagine so. I would estimate the mark with... what would the mark be on this? It's difficult because generally collector's tanks will have a higher mark estimate because they're vocational. It's the same reason that a premium version of a tech tree tank will have a higher mark requirement. It's not because it's necessarily a better tank, but it's because the tank itself is vocational, whereas a tech tree tank, people can just be playing it to get to another tank, or they're playing it to grind a line, right? A premium tank, people are generally playing because they want to, because they have some kind of affinity with the tank, and that generally means that people are better in that vehicle. And you get the same concept at play with collector's vehicles, right? In that people that are playing collector's vehicles, generally speaking, are playing them because they like them and they enjoy playing them. By the way, this works, just saying. I swear to God this works, chat. I've sat here with a ISU 1222 before. You can double bush like this. Doesn't always work, it depends on the view range. It's very close a lot of the time, but it is also very funny that even sometimes works. God damn it. Do you mind that I'm busy trying to be funny? Okay. Now that I've stopped trying to be funny, honestly, I should not be here. I need the bigger bush, chat. I need the bigger bush. Oi! Oh, Jagdpanther. Okay, what are we looking at on high? That contender's gonna get pounced on by a number of people. Can I take the phase 1 hit just to assert myself? Probably not, with the back chat and people in proximity. Where's my fullback position? Plus 5 from the Yak Tiger. M46 pattern. Oh, takes him down. Nice work by him. Okay, can I get up and help out the contender? Normally I wouldn't want to be playing forward in this situation, but I might be able to get a shot just before I fall back. That spot is weird. Cross spot from something. Ah, god damn it. I'm not gonna let a Panzer Nick shoot at my superstructure just because I die in one hit. Right. Spotting on the way out here, I could well die going around this corner. Just because I got spotted going out last time. I really don't think I have the flexibility to stay in that former position right there. I can maybe hold here though. The OI is doing the right thing. It's getting into a position where he has defensive power. What the? Wow, okay. That guy exploded. OI dying there is disappointing. I do have fullback support for this Jagdtiger, but I don't know why the Jagdtiger came all the way over there. I was going to use him for far support from that flank. I want to load HE for the ELC, but... should have loaded HE. Jagdtiger's going to die now, most likely. Can I hold here a little bit longer? Scorpion with a +5. I mean, these guys should be just winning immediately. Can I get one more shot before I land? If the VK pokes, I can. Alright. Don't abandon high ground unless we absolutely have to. My dystonia is so bad, dude. I just wish I could, like, aim, you know? Okay, well that was just a bad shot. Simple as that. Well, that guy just did not care, huh? He died to the arty. That's pretty funny. Oh, God damn it. Engine? Oh. Hello, fun fellow. Come on, try, we will eat it. It's got the stock gun. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, thing needs a HP buff for sure. It was a decent effort, you know, you put yourself in a position to do what you can. I just wish I could aim, man. It would be so pleasant. Could you imagine if I could aim? Yeah, people, I don't have Dixper active at the moment because I'm going to tilt if someone makes me drive out of a bush in my even 90. So yeah, we're not turning dig spawn right now because I'm a get mad. I'm gonna get beashed. Kill the link on streaming. Oh, that's a good shout actually. Yeah. Okay. I mean, people can buy crates and stuff for later if they want. Dixper will most certainly return. Let's play the Phoenix, shall we? I don't know why. I just fancy it. Yeah. Oh wait, the crew is in the Yak Panther, I guess. We'll use another crew. Yeah. Wait, what? 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 Chat? Why can't I put the guy in the tank? No, I'm gonna do Baldur's Gate 3 tonight, I think. That tank got back. Wait, they are in the tank. It just didn't show me them in the tank. Curse you, HUD! Wait, where's my equipment? Phoenix. Crew incomplete. What do you mean? What? Wargaming, I spent 100,000 gold on this tank. I would like to play it, please. I guess I'll, when you connect, see if it wants to work. Oh, god dang it. Okay. Well, that's something. Subscribe for more. What is this thing? What the fuck with buffs? So it's the Waffenträger out V100, but it's not because it has garbage for hull armor. So it's just basically a nope tank. So, yeah, we're gonna play it and see if we can just delete someone for those. Because this thing is utterly ridiculous. To me now, with the current tier 11s and such, they could bring that back in now. Well, I'm curious to know what because they said they're making changes to a lot of the tier 11s, so I'm curious to see what would be done, whether there'll be buffs or nerfs. I assume based on the tanks that I saw there that there'll be buffs, but I'm not sure. I remember the Waffenträger being removed. It was allowed on the Chinese server for gold or something. Yeah. You ever gonna do Baldur's Gate co-op? I don't know. It's possible, but I want to learn the game a little bit. I've been playing a bit of it on my own, so I understand a little bit more. So we're gonna hop back onto Cloud Control and, yeah. See what we can do. Right, so... Hey! My busted tank is back! Yay, busted tank! Hooray! Okay. Let's see if we can balance some people, shall we? My average playthrough of Baldur's Gate is about 70 hours, so good luck. Really, it didn't seem like it had that much, maybe. Then again, I've only, got to the first fight in, thingy. So, let's say. I guess I go into the town just because, ambush potential. In an autoloader like this, that has massive damage output, but very little in the way of mitigation capacity. You want to establish those dictation clauses of combat where you're surrounded by your team, you have hard cover, high ground if possible. So we're going to do two of them. We're going to do surrounded by a team and hard cover, and autoloader principles. It's nice if the enemy team doesn't know you're there. Do you think Pilsen is the 2.0 garage after a bombing raid? I mean, that would be cool if it was. I somewhat doubt it. Whee! Charge! Okay, TO203, kicking a chill. I should have gone wide. Maybe they'll push all the way down and I can molest them. I think that would be hot. Please tell me they're pushing all the way down. Oh my god. Wait, they're pushing out there? Damn it. Wait, he didn't spot me? Oh my god, I want the ambush so bad. I don't want to get Death Starred though. Come on, S7. Come on, T103. You can do things. Yeah, this is gonna go fine. Oops, it's a Waffenträger. Unexpected Waffenträger in the bagging area. My dude. One, how do you miss? Two, get waffled. Would you care to play again, Mr. IS-7? I think it would be hot if you played again. I mean, I personally would enjoy it. So what we're doing is we're pulling back just in case we catch the Death Star driving to and from. Didn't deserve the second one. Hey, Quanto Knight, thank you for 52 months. God, I want to go and munch on that mouse. Anyone else? I really do want to munch on that mouse right now. I just want to go and chew on him. Like, nom, 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 nom. Is the contriver going to shoot me if I go and chew on the mouse? About 20 seconds on my load. Let's go. Let's try it, shall we? Oh! Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Oh, man! Nom. Nom 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 nom. Waffle, 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 waffle. Waffle. Do 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 do. Wow, really? I could have sworn the contriver had the angled up a whole weak spot. Never mind then, I guess. Do, 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 do. Well, guess I'll die then. Oh, no, you have a shot. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, no, you don't. I'm just giving him a picks all the time. Hey, stop, you got a shot. Look, you got a shot. No, there's a shot. No, it's gone again. No. I'm delaying him so much. Dude, this is classic autoloader delay tactics. There's nothing new. No, oh, this guy likes it. I'm gonna get some landing damage. I'm gonna get it. No! Dude, it's funny, but legitimately, that is a really good teachable moment. When you are reloading or when you are in a state of disadvantage and time is an asset for you, right? So this could be someone's relocating to support you, or you've got arty and they don't. When someone is closing to you, giving them a shot is the best thing that you can do. Because they stop to aim and then you take the shot away. You give them just enough that they stop closing. And most good players will just keep going. Right? They won't fall for it. But on bad, mediocre players, on a lot more players than you'd think, that works splendidly. You can just delay them a little bit, and in this case, not enough time for me to reload, but, you know, yeah, as I say, it's a good teachable moment to delay the enemy by giving them a shot. And if I were loaded in that situation, I saw that exops. If I was loaded in that situation, then obviously I'm on a one-shot, so it wouldn't have been feasible in a tank this big. But what you do is you not only give them a shot, but you shoot them while they're closing. You take damage while they are closing distance, because what the situation that puts them in is a choice. They either stop and aim at you, right, in which case you take the shot away and you successfully delayed them, or they keep going and you can shoot them and they fire on the move and they have a higher chance of missing. Right? Both of those are better for you than that dangerous tank getting into close quarters where he's going to win that fight, right? So that's why you show the shots. It's why when someone is egressing towards you, you need to be playing much more aggressively, because while someone is covering distance, they are less accurate, and you can force a choice upon them, which ends up with them getting delayed or them taking a shot that is suboptimal. Yeah. Right. So, we waffled at T103, which was amusing. I enjoyed it. I came, I saw, I waffled. Yes, and now I will do more. What will I do? No new tanks yet, although we're getting very close to new tonks. Should be fun. Oh, dude, I kind of want a 4 and 6. Wait, 4 and 6 got buffed, right? If I remember rightly. Buffed 416 is mental, dude. And my game's glitched out again. God dang it. 416 were the buff. Dude, this thing with a fully traversable turret, didn't it get more gun? Yeah, it's got 4 degrees of gun depression. It used to have 3. It's a great tactic, especially on things like T-57 with a short mag reload. Exactly. 100%. Okay, so can I... Oh, wow, it's actually letting me put the crew in. Yay! Thank you, game. Right, so we have camo trained, because this thing has 54% camo and 42% while moving in the scout, in the, oh, wait, was I not even in the scouting setup? Okay, so it has 51% moving camo. 51% while moving. It's a medium tank. There's no god. I love it. In fact, I'm going to swap out vents for bounty exhaust on this setup as well. Filthy. It is filthy. Like, I love the saucepan. It's not only a great tank, just in general, but if you lose your scout, use a 4 and 6. The standard pen even got a buff, didn't it? I think. Yeah, 216 used to be 201. Heat pen stayed the same, 330. God damn! Okay. Am I mad? They have no heavies. Also, this thing got 250 more hit points. Just saying. I am just saying, chat. Okay, I'm going to go with the scouting setup just because we got so many TDs on the enemy team. Dude, I'm tempted to do the dumb and go to the heavy side. It's really dumb, but they have not. They have a T-29. They have a BP. This is dumb. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? This is dumb. The tier 10 had the best buff. Oh yeah, the K91 is mental. It's absolutely mental. This is a bad position to go to. Why am I doing this? I'm gonna die and then complain. That's what I'm gonna do. Whew. What a dodge though, dude. What a dodge. Do 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 do. Oh, come on. Super Hellcat is exposed. This is not really my fight. I'm gonna go after the Super Hellcat. 416 Penza HE shell? This just in? There's a Scorpion coming up as well. Let's prepare for that. Dude, this fully traversable tank is making me feel things in my nether regions. Super Hellcat goes down. Can I play on the Scorpion? Oh my. Whew. Okay, now I need to see if I can help the Skoda a little bit. Oh my god, my dystonia is bad right now. God fucking arty, dude. Well, this is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Oh god. Oh. Ah. Well, what can you do? I feel like we played really well there. We did what we could. There was a nice block at the end there to survive a little bit longer, blocking the AMX behind the Batchat, the Banask. And we handled ourselves well in a heavy tank fight. Played front using our camo, using our pen, got out when it looked too hot, played sort of support in the mid, dealt with the flank risk, then came back to deal with the breakthrough, isolated tanks, and yeah, I think we did really well. So, happy with that. How are the games? Games are doing alright, honestly. Not bad. Axu, thank you for the gifted subs, you beautiful person. let's play the T-22 med, shall we? Because this thing's weird. It has a massive hole in the gun outlet because of reasons, but its side armor is redonkulous. Did they change that map and put a hole in the mountain when you were? That's a random event, Mr. Peabody. So it randomly occurs. Alright, can I get a... Not sure if I want a... What do I want here? Fire control system is pleasant just because this thing's gun doesn't feel that great. So we'll try using that, shall we? I still do need to ace this thing, so let's see if we can grab an ace. Right. Are we going hill? That's the question. So randomly a garage appears in the mountain. Well, it's like a tunnel thing. Like a base of sorts. But normally the doors are closed off, but a thing crashes into them. And then it opens up. Yeah, a bunker, that's the word. Oh, Eddie. Hey, Lena, thank you kindly for the gift sub, you beautiful man. Okay, so batch out Leopard 430U, batch out 25T, pattern. We should not take this hill with just what we have here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wide on my approach here. And the reason for that is because I want to know what's coming. I have a really good side armor anyway, but I want to get an idea early of what I'm facing going up this hill. And just a 430 honestly is fine. The fact that that penned is really strange to me. Okay. Want to claim aggro here if we can. Oh, god damn. The Conway pen, and there's a leopard there as well. How nice. 0 damage. I blocked one shot in one of the most bullshitly armored medium tanks in the entire game. That's insanely unlucky. Let's look at the pens. We'll have a gander and find out where we got penned, because I would think that is very unusual to be taking that many pens on the angles that we were presenting there. They must have all hit the upper plate. My god, man. That pens? On a T-22? Oh my word, 1 pixel lower and that guy bounces. My god. That pens! On a T-22? Nah, mate. Are you serious? Are you actually mental? That seems ridiculous, dude. Where was there? Let's see, was the skirt? Like, what? Was it the 120 gun? Maybe it's because it's slightly up? AP normalization? I have no idea how that guy penned me. Unless there's like a pixel on the... I don't understand. It's an armor-piercing shell from a 120mm gun. How did it pen? So it's like... Dude. Well, that is a, yeah, ho, 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 I guess. God damn it, dude. There's like a pixel there that just goes, nah, I don't feel like being armored today. Shell just waltzes up. Hey, yo, can I get in? I left my ID in the car. Bit of armor's just like, yeah, come on in. Sub-goal spin time. I see people. Oh no, I sneezed quietly and hit the battle button. I will do the wheel spin just after this, fine sir. Are the loot boxes coming on 16th of December? I am not sure. I don't know. Is it possible to land ricocheted and penned somehow? I mean, I don't know. I mean, bottom line, it penned, so, you know, your guess is as good as mine. This is a wonderful matchup, by the way. For the K2, because K2 is funny. K2 does funny armor things. Hey, Peabody, I only spent half an hour giving these guys a garage tour, so I mean, what do you think? Whee! Charge, K2, charge. Got a good amount of mid-presents. Loot boxes is 5th of December, I see, okay. Cool. Charge! Go, K2, go! I'm cycling that order! Oh, swear, one of the best tools to lose weight, under desk cycle. So good. You just gotta keep moving. At a point where it doesn't even feel like you're exercising. Just absent-mindedly. If you notice that you're doing it too hard. Just up your caloric expenditure during time that you are normally stagnant, and it will be a huge help to weight management. Patriot going high with Reckless Abandon. I'm gonna act like I'm going high to threaten them, because I think they'll push if they think that I'm going high. No? No, they fell back. Okay, so it did have a psychological effect, just not the one I anticipated. Surprise, I'm back here! Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh? Yay, ally LTG drowned. Well, that's unfortunate. Hello, sunshine! How you doing? It's good to see you. Oh no, please don't shoot me in the side. I've tragically left my side armor open to you. Whatever will I do? Oh no, arg. K2 things. K2 intensifies. LTG means left the garage. And he didn't even do that well. Wee. Well, chat, I don't know about you, but I'm having a very pleasant stroll. Funniest part is K2 had more armor than 257. Yeah, that's not the case in game. K2 is ridiculous in terms of armor. Hello, chums! Look, it's the side of my tank. Have fun, lol. Wee. Ow. This is gonna be great. Oh, the arty's gonna make this a very enjoyable gaming experience, no doubt. Okay, I need to play aggressively. The longer I delay, the more contribution arty makes. And I don't particularly like arty making contributions. I'm impressed that our team managed to lose base so sincerely. That is very, very impressive to me. Shadow. Bouncy, bouncy, K2. Okay, very important shot. That guy had a far more powerful position than that gentleman that I shot at. Decent shot by that guy. Go, Patriots, go! Wee! Do, 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 do. Okay, I've got no arty in play. Am I gonna need to, Oh, really, bitch? Now would be the time to watch where you're going, it really would. Ah. Okay, here it is. Here it is, chat. Ah, oh, come on, I wanted it. I really don't know how the team bollocks that up, to be quite honest. I really don't know. I want to do core exercises, but my doctor said my core and back muscles are too overworked. Are there any alternates so that I can convert some belly fat to muscle? Okay, so first off, there's no such thing as spot reduction of fat. Fat is stored all over your body, and your body will use the fat all over your body to achieve certain things. Right? Fat is used for energy storage, it's used for shock absorption, it's used for insulation. Fat is very important to have. The reason that people think you can spot reduce it is that different people store fat more, or there's more prevalence of fat in certain areas of the body. In women, it's generally around the buttocks and thighs. In men, it's around the abdominals. Right? Just abdominis, it's where you get the stereotypical dad beer gut. And it's why when you're losing weight or trying to pursue a six-pack, it generally takes a lot longer to see results in the abdominal region, is because proportionally there is more fat stored there than in other areas of your body. Let me formulate a question again. Doctor said my core and back muscles are too overworked. Are there any other alternatives so I can convert some belly fat to muscle? So converting fat to muscle is not exactly how it works. Muscle is produced via protein synthesis, and that doesn't come directly from the calories that are already within fat, so far as I know. What's important to bear in mind is that losing fat is all about caloric deficit. It is about expending more than you are taking in. If you are eating less or eating less calories than you are using, then you will lose weight and you will lose fat. It is possible in untrained individuals, right, to lose fat and gain lean muscle. In experienced trainees, that is a lot harder and will be a lot less efficient in the long term, because it is much harder for people who are experienced at training to put on more muscle. There's a very dramatic fall off after the first sort of year or two of training, where you get those newbie gains in which you can fluctuate a huge amount in terms of body fat to lean muscle ratio in those early training areas. I'm on a calorie deficit with 2 meals per day, 1,900 calories out of my 2,400 calorie intake. So yeah, I want to be clear. If you want to lose belly fat, doing abdominal exercises is not a good way to achieve that. That is not to say that exercising your abdominals is not a good thing. Stronger abdominal muscles are great, right? And you can, with really well-trained abdominals, get them to appear more aesthetically pleasing at higher body fat percentages. But as we've talked on, getting your belly to go away is a result of a deficit. And doing core exercises, doing sit-ups, is not a great way to burn calories. And thus, it's not the best way to ensure that you are in a caloric deficit. So, you don't need to do belly-focused exercises. That's dumb, and it's the complete wrong way to approach it. All you want to focus on is getting a maintainable, healthy caloric deficit that you understand via calorie tracking, via weight tracking, and finding ways in which you can enhance your NEAT time, right, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Because if you look at a time frame, right, you're looking at 24 hours, what do I do? 9 hours of it are sleeping, and 8 hours of it I'm sedentary at a desk, right? And 1 hour of it I'm working out. No matter how hard you go in that 1 hour, maybe you can burn, if you go really hard, 700 calories, maybe is a reasonable estimate. Maybe you burn 300. An average adult needs, 2,200 calories in a day on average. It's a lot more than the 700 you burn during that time that you're working out. So you have your exercise time, and then you have the majority of your calories being burned just by existing throughout the day. So this time, when you're not working out, is more valuable by merit of the fact that you're burning the majority of your calories in that time. Thus, if you can do what I'm doing now and convert your sedentary time into active time by riding on an under-desk cycle, right, by walking back and forth, by being active in any way, that is far more effective for long-term weight management, weight loss, and indeed achieving an aesthetic goal related to body fat percentage than an individual workout. So, yeah, you're welcome. Knowledge. Let's play the K2 again. Oh yeah. I weigh in 109 kilos, with 60 out of which being muscle weight. I spent 2 years in gym training muscles. Cool. In other news, I've just got the Skoda T25. A standing desk is a very good way, unless you sit down at the standing desk, in which case this happens. I feel so thick right now. Dude, someone play the goddamn Neon My God to Be from Titanic. Get the violin out as like off the bottom. Whee! Okay, tier 10 game in the K2. I do cycle every weekend with 1,000 burnt per session and do jog every day. Yeah, damn, dude. Doing well, for sure. Make sure, I will say, if you haven't tracked your calories before, make sure you're doing so. And make sure you are actually tracking everything that goes in. Because, I mean, one of the biggest killers of diets for a lot of people is the small stuff. It's the sauces, it's the butter, it's the whipped cream, it's all of these things that people don't put into calorie trackers, which are hugely calorically dense, that people don't realize they're eating, or don't realize are so bad for their diet. Oh, can I shoot this guy in the ear? Oh, I want to pin him in the ear. I don't even want to aim for the cupola. I'm gonna ear him. I'm gonna ear pierce this guy. Ah, dude, I just want the cupola. I mean, I want the ear. Give me ear. Dude, there was a pixel of like pen on the gun handle there for a second. Just for a second, though. Yeah, on top, I'm assuming? Is he hitting top? I'm assuming it's because he's above me, is my assumption. That TT is asking for trouble, but there's kind of a T110E5 sat out wide, which I don't know about you, chat, but I don't think I should go and oh, the ear! I did it, chat! I hit the ear! Yay! I pierced the ear of the E65. I'm so good. K2 side armor. What is that E5 doing? Isn't it another interesting position? Maybe I do want to play with him after all. Hello? Meanwhile, back at my shell. You find heat or AP, fine sir? Ooh! Ah, come on! Do it properly, tank. Tier 8 heavy tank power! Come on, come tango with me. Didn't want to tango with a bitch. Also, who takes a 210E5 out there and then doesn't push with it? Average K2 shot. Ain't that the truth? Hello, contender! Yeah. Maybe I can get a bounce off the gun mantlet if he overpokes it. Maybe I'll just hit him with a HE shell for lols. Ha-ha! God damn it. When I removed the ears from the hitbox, T29 became godlike hold down. Yeah, that was a significant change for the meta of the game at that time. Oh, dude, if he locks forward, I can send a shot into that cupola. Normalization on my AP shells is good enough to do that. Just K2 things. The thing about the K2 is it's bad. Should I knock out... Can I knock out one of his guns? That would be very funny. If I do like 50 damage with a HE shell, people might actually be able... Why am I sat back here? Why am I... Wasn't there a super potion which had one of its tiny spaced armor layers removed? I am not sure, Fenter. Oh, that's an E5 spot, I'm assuming. Whee! Dude, I could so blind fire that Leo. Meh. Oh, but I wanted the booty! There was booty and I was unable to access it. Very sad. Do you think I can trick this guy into shooting me in the side at a weird angle? Hi, I'm the ass of a K2. Good to see you. Thanks, Artie. Ah! Fiddlesticks. Whee! Dude, I want to bounce more dumb shots. Ooh! Hey, you! Can you shoot a dumb shot at me? I want to bounce it because it's funny. Oh, turn! That guy exploded. Lol. Ba-do-do-do-do. Hey, turn, look! It's the side of my K2. You should definitely shoot at it. It would definitely be a good time, and your pen and everything will be happy. And spend. Did I get shot in the ass by the 18? But my man did 18 damage. He's feeling very proud of himself right now. Dude. Can't do it. Do it. Do it. You can pen. You can't pen. He got rammed to death by a leopard. K2. I want to see whether 261 hit. I don't think he hit. I think he missed. So you do admit that the K2 is bad. No, the gun is bad. The tank is a gimmick. And gimmicks are gimmicks. They're special, okay? Okay. Playing the tank that came 11th by base XP on the losing team of the last game. Okay. Let's see. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11th. Type 57. Okay, okay. We can probably achieve that, methinks. Type 57. Boop. Type 57. Here we go. Hello, darling. How are you doing? I do believe I need an ace on this thing. I do. Is it a Japanese defender? No, it's the one that's kind of bullshit and immortal hold down. When you set goal, you reset the goal. I will do it shortly, everybody. Bear with. Be able to convince him he didn't do the spin. Do you think I'm thick? 'Cause you're correct. I am thick. I'm the thickest man in Thicktown. Boop. Give me hardening. Thank you. I'll take it off the K2. Sacrilege. Bounty llama. And do I need a bounty stabilizer on this thing? I feel like I don't. I feel like turbo is more relevant for the gameplay of this thing. Right. Well, it's AP, APCR, so if we're acing, I should go full APCR. Yeah. Okay. Onwards to success and manliness. Ooh, big open map, no arty. Ooh, let's get our optics. Do I go hill? Wait, this isn't the premium one, is it? This is the one that's not immortal hold down. Ah, chat, I'm sad now. I realized that I was wrong. What's the premium one called again? I cannot remember. The type 63, that's the one, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you think the K2 is overcompensating for the dirge that's the K1? Yes, yes I do. Because the K1 is truly awful. Like, it is almost irredeemably bad. That's what it is. Dude, if I'd hit that shot. Wow, that Selma is bold. I kinda like it. Oh, I should have known better, dude. It's possibly the stock gun from the waffle, that's hard to tell. Do 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 do. Conceivature, I'm not gonna poke for that shot. We should fall back here just so that we can do a spotting check. Be nice to know whether we're spotted or not. Do 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 do. Alrighty, that's why I have optics, I guess. Still missing the ELC, interestingly enough. Wait. Did my sixth sense go off? Did... Okay, I do get when you spotted. I'm sus, dude. I'm very sus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's right there. You bet your little ass that man's sitting right in that bush. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Out of interest, how do you tell something is stopping? Is you're spotting when you shoot at it? I scared him. That spot means that he went from this tree into the open. So it can only mean he's right near the top there. Because this tree did cover me. He must be behind the top bush. Ooh, he's right up there. Yeah, tree fell. Conceivers should go down without any of my assistance. Okay, let's do a spotting check it. Oh my word, he's all the way. Like, almost as far. Unless that was the 140? But I don't think so. Is there a chance that he's... This is weird. Give me a second. So he's lower, using that bush line to block the sight line of part of the bushes. So he's lower, and it's a CVS in play, I assume. Yeah, it's lower with a CVS, unless he's in... Could he be in that one? He might be in there, you know. Let's see. 90% sure he's lower. Gnoll going low. I can get that kill, but honestly, the Gnoll's camera rating is so bad that I don't even need to go and proxy him. I think I hit him again, you know? That's the APCR, it's just not giving me enough real estate. Man, this is difficult. Unless we're getting really unlucky. Yeah, maybe he's all the way lower. Could be. Ay, ay, ay. Man, there's a lot of blind fuzz going. Where else could he be? Dude, I so want the CLC now. He's down low. How have we not killed this guy, dude? How? I do not understand where he can be. I don't get it. I don't understand, dude. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. He's not forward. It can't be forward. Yeah, I don't think you have any idea how satisfying this is going to be if we actually get a kill on this guy. Oh, God. That's bothersome. Dude, I bet I've hit that ELC at least once, man. I swear. At least goddamn once. And just give me one pen. Just one! I can't even risk blind firing anymore because it's just... I don't even have the ammo to do it. I've got to switch launch line, to be honest. I don't understand this ELC. If it was somehow low the entire time, I want to see that. I want to see and I want to know where in the ever-loving feck that guy was. Because I just don't understand. I'm permed. That SU, when you spotted me, I'm permed. ELC is moved up and he's down below. I need to try and proxy him. Got him. Fuck you! Ah! Woo! Oh my God! What the hell was this game, dude? Like, what the actual hell? Game was unreal. SU? Ooh. Okay. Dude. Can we thank me for the win? God damn. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh, I swear to God, that's like one of the most satisfying kills I've ever made in my entire life. Oh, the logic. The fact that the team just after he dies, like, oh, that was and we got the ace. We got the ace. Oh. Holy shit. That might be the most annoying ELC. Hits received 24? That's from the Selma though, but felt like feckin' 24. Shots fired 39. Yeah, we can ask for this POV. Let's see. I'd be curious. Why can't I send a message? Okay. I was the type 57 last Marco game. Side. I want to see all the blind fires. Okay, hey, MT, thank you very much for the raiding party. Much appreciated. Oh, and we got a message. Who do we get a message from? Michael 986. Michael. I don't see a Michael. The milkman? No. It's the pattern. Oh, it's the pattern. Yeah. We won that. Oh, that was awesome. Enjoy your stream. Thanks, I will. Oh, dude, that that ELC kill was so awesome. As soon as the SU popped up in the middle and didn't spot me, I knew exactly what had happened. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I'm downright thrilled, chat, is what I am. Okay, tell you what, from killing an ELC, let's play an ELC. Yeah, let's be the bush. I didn't see that because I rushed on object on 40 and last on hill. Yeah, I saw that. It looked like we were doing well on the hill, and then things went south. Literally. Ooh, highway, you say? Highway. Intriguing. Okay. The Blaze died to the Char. Did he? I clicked it for folks to see, Steve. I appreciate that one. Was a very good kill. Okey-dokey. Right, so I'm probably gonna go and try and get under the... Wait, is under the hill position even viable anymore? Well, this used to be, but I don't know whether... Looks like it might not be. Huh. We'll have to explore and see what we can do. They changed it? Yeah, it does look like it. Links in the mid. We'll see if we can get a bit more... Ooh. Shame I didn't connect more there, really. Lion is not happy with our light tanking, apparently. How sad. Oh my. Oh, that's really inconvenient. Luckily, he didn't get spotted, though. I should probably transmute myself then if the enemy light tanks are over here. I should try and go where the enemy light tanks are not and set up position in some capacity. Damn! Dead oods. Whee! Hello, little bulldog. Do do do. I'm coming. Whee! Is it bad that when I'm going faster in a tank, I cycle faster on the underdesk cycle? Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. And yet I do it. Oh, god dang it, dude. Why am I bad at this? Oh, really? Okay, now I have to reevaluate my contributions here. Fa la 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 la. Well, you should focus on the light tanks here, probably. Really? Really though? Really? Okay, you have tigers up above that guy with good cover. I'm not really doing much, but now I can get a bit further forward on this side and make greater contributions, I believe. Because now the enemy have lost a bit of their gusto. If they had gusto. I'm not entirely sure they did. They had what appeared to be gusto, but was not. Issues have been rather annoying. We should clean up on this flank as quickly as possible. We have the Stone Cold Overnight here, so really no reason to be playing about with it as much as we are. Okay, how have they changed this map that there's now a shot from a blast onto an EOC from a high ground position in mid? Well, that's good to know. Well, that's new. Let's persevere, shall we? What do we have? I've got a 5100. I've got to 5100, chat. Everyone has to 5100 in a while. Now and then. And I have to 5100 right now. Because it's a good tank. And it received a buff. And it's a, high skill cap tank. Yeah. What do you mean, Steve? You stopped right in front of him on even ground? No, it was the blast from the mid that killed me, not the SU. But I wasn't aware that the mid position. Well, I was, but I wasn't thinking about it because the map's so new that there's a sort of risen position in the middle that makes the shots from there a lot easier. Because on the old map, if a blast was in the mid, he'd never be in that position. So my mind was just like, okay, there's no shot from there. But, I mean, hell, this is what you learn when you're playing new or when you design maps. You gotta learn by trial and error a lot of the time. And a lot of that is error. Wee. Do-do-do-do-do. Fa la 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 la. Do 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 do. Righty-ho, so I'm gonna let my team do the majority of the investigatory work around here. Really? There's an angle to spot there. That's wild. I've never seen that angle before. Okay. Noted. Cool, we're learning more and more, chat. Okay, well, a commitment from the enemy team would be nice for me as a Victor 100, for sure. What I'm going to do, seeing as it's better than doing nothing, I'm going to poke around here, just in case my viewing picks up a Hawk 30 doing dumb things. We can also spotting check. So we're just systematically going forward, exposing to a set of bushes, then the next set of bushes. And if we get spotted, we know that it's the one we just exposed to. It looks like the Hawk isn't that far up yet. Cool. Land those in a good position. And this is a skill that's unappreciated or unimplemented by a huge amount of people in not just the 5100 in water tanks in general, to be honest, but patience. Just the ability to wait for your game state, wait for your opportunity. And yeah, sometimes your team will collapse around you. It doesn't mean what you did was incorrect. Because dying earlier wouldn't have helped any more. Oh man, just as I exposed to. Very sad. Lambo's pushing in behind this guy. Pangero's coming up. Can I push? Pangero's unloading it? I think I can push this. Pangero's unloading. I can push and get the clip out here. Hello there. 5100, but you gotta... Like, what? What? What are you talking about, 5100? What are you on? You got buffed. Be buffed, damn it. Whee! So I would go down low, but high ground is good ground. And you always want, if you can, a 5100 to pop out of nowhere. Those are the best kind of 5100s. And also the worst kind of 5100s if you're playing against them. Because you're like, how the hell did that get there? And then it kills you. Because that's what 5100s do. R function around this corner. But 5100, what are you doing? You're better than this and you goddamn know it. Dude, I'm so used to the 5100 having that 50-second when you load. I probably should have when you loaded the shot, but I'm just so... I played the 5100 so much back in the day with when you load of like 50 odd seconds. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, but and as as I say, we contributed. Right? We waited for our game state. We didn't press into a position that didn't favour us. We were patient, we were stewarded. Fix and reset the sub goal. Will do. Okay. Boop bop. Okay. Let's see. Sub goal. Do 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 do. Bingo, bango, bongo. There we go. Okay, tell you what, let's play the bat chat again, shall we? We need to grind it, so why ever not? Bat chattery on. Yeah. Oh, I should put a reserve on. Maybe I do need to grind the 50B line, not the imbatable line now in this case. Yeah, I mean, it's a good line. To be sure, it's a very good line. And the 5100, as it's always been, is a very high skill cap tank, but more accessible now. The floor is just a little lower. Oh. Okay. Right. Do I rush low? That's the question. Panzerwagon looks like he's going for it. I'll have a go, but I don't like it. I don't like it till the I-7 says he's coming in. Oh god, this is dumb. Hooray for dumbness not resulting in my death. I am happy about this lack of dumb deafness. Or death via dumbness. Oh wow, didn't think I was still spotted there. Oh, hold up a minute. Man, I kind of wish I had a full clip so that I could intuition heat here. We're gonna watch that KR1 coming down on top of us as well. Well, apparently a 430 shooting me from there. Goddamn gun depression, dude. Okay, I'm gonna need you to flank that, mate. So I've got to get out of this position, because if I don't, then we're going to lose. Now, I have to try and avoid getting fooshed in the ass. So, let's make sure that we have that as objective numero uno. Okay. So we don't want to go all the way down. You never abandon high ground unless you're forced to abandon high ground. Which, in fairness, I kind of was. Oh, physics. Come on. Come on, physics. Come on. Here's a good boy. Here's a good boy. I just wanna do it. Not even a matter of winning or losing now, it's just a matter of principle. I just want to do it, dude. God damn it. come on! I know I can do this. No way you can't do this, surely. Come on, physics, come on. I shall harness you. We shall gain power together. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't go particularly well. Hi. Well, that was not a competitive game. Let's play... What are we gonna play? Tell you what, we haven't barned in a while. Let's barn someone, shall we? I'm sure there's someone out there who wishes to be barned. Right? There's gotta be someone. I saw when I was looking at the Aslan's mod pack, I noticed there's an auto blacklist thing that automatically blacklists Artie and FV405s. Like, imagine being that salty. Like, I get salty occasionally, but I mean, to go so far as to auto-install a mod that automatically blacklists people, that's a bit much. It is funny, though. Wee. Ooh. Double big British gun? I like it. Go. Eh. Good. Yeah, we're not getting any spots down there. There's no fast enough heavies, really. No bat chat in the bush, I don't think. Well. Ain't this swell? Oh, I think 25B. He wants to waltz up the middle and just derp someone in the ass. Unfortunately, it's a terrible idea. Maybe. I can never tell where the edge of this thing is. That's forward. That's the edge. That's the edge. That's further back. Ugh. Okay, well, I have ambition. It's interesting that I didn't get spotted. That's a Death Star shell. If I ever heard it. Crumpets! Oh. Went low. No one purchased my crumpets, damn it. And they were on sale too. On sale crumpets. Best kind of crumpets. This is a really risky position to be in, but I feel like I'll get shots out of it. Hello there. Okay, I am gonna come in behind this guy just in case he doesn't kill him, and then needs my help. Oh, but he doesn't. How nice. Don't worry. Dude, what is this game that I'm playing a goddamn ship on in this position? Like, this is unorthodox, to say the least. Ooh. Aw, damn it, and now that guy appears? I'm very upset. Hey, look, a can opener. Why is that an IS-7 up there? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. We're still missing a Death Star, which is as alarming as you might think. Where can the Death Star come from? Hi, mind if I cut in? Thanks. Dude, this is a weird barn game. I'll tell you that much. It's a weird barn game. Oh my god. I've spent the entire game just like in the middle of the open. Just because it seemed appropriate. Ooh, 2K? 2K? Ah, no 2K. Tempting, tempting. This is more tempting though. I'm gonna let this bitch turn around. Yep, he's having a go. Yep, come on, you got it. Yep, almost. You're nearly there, 100% dead. You know the best thing about having a bad day? Sharing is caring. Hang on. Come on, do it! Do it, you bitch! Do it! Come on! Come on! Do it! You know you want to. You know you want to. God damn it. Hey, you know, as a Death Star, as a barn, you kind of... Oh my god, that Death Star just didn't pen that bad shot. That IS-7 of theirs through the game by the hill camp move. I mean, yeah, it's also possible that I hit him with a blind shot, but I thought I saw all of mine explode. I think he just got hit as soon as he got spotted. Yeah. You take extreme pleasure out of that? I mean, it's hard not to when you barn someone. Ye old barn gives pleasure and takes it. Yeah. Okay. Righty-ho. I'll play DBV and then I think I'll call it for today, lads. I will attempt to be back this evening. I'm gonna try and play some Baldur's Gate 3 with crowd control. And I understand a bit more about the game now. Man, that's a lot of leopards. So I should be able to, you know, understand more about, like, stuff and things. Also, we're on the losing side, so this will be interesting. I mean, they also win the high ground, so I guess I'll just go up the A line. It's the best chance that I have, methinks. Ooh, what's my HE pen? 76. Panzerwagon's not going mid, unfortunately. Wee. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty, let's see if we can get an advantageous position behind a bush at the top here. Yeah, the muzzle brake is big. That thing would would hurt if someone put it in you. Yeah, but no one would do that. No one would ever put it in you. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Dude, that is a weird angle to... do 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 do. Didn't know if I just wasn't spotting that guy because of the tiny tree in front of him. Tassac comes up behind. I don't mind going into close combat with this Batchat right now because I've got the leopards above me, so if he pushes me, he's going to have a very hard time because of the leopard shooting him. So... ah, that's unfortunate. I didn't realise the leopard in the middle had presence. I should have been more aware of that. But we do get the Batchat killed most likely, so it was good logic. I just didn't take it far enough. I should have. What I should have done was realise that the enemy owned the middle, because they always own the middle. That is just basic information on this map. It's why it's an auto-lose for this side, is because the enemy team own this area for free instantly, because it's quicker to get there from that base. So they always have the high ground and thus always have dominating positions on this flank. So, yeah, it's... I should have done better. Simple. Okay, right. So, yeah, I'm going to call it there, lads. It's been a privilege. Thank you very much for keeping me company whilst I'm a little down at the moment. I will do my best to keep you updated. Ian's about. Let's raid Ian. Ian is busy Ianing. Yeah. Let's go and Ian his face. And yeah, I should hopefully be back this evening at 9 for some Baldur's Gate. So if you want to come and spawn bullshit on me, then you would be most welcome to do so. And you can potentially help explain the game to me a little bit, which would be nice and helpful. But thank you so much, everyone. Do say hi to Ian. Is Ian here? I think Ian's not here. Let's raid him anyway.